You're listening to Pulp News. This is Ann reporting for KUCI's Pulp News edition on, we have some exciting information we're going to be sharing with you listeners today. We have a teacher, James Woods, who's been into education for 43 years, and he's actually come out of retirement again to teach at Laguna Hills Junior Academy. He is a musician, and we are going to learn a little bit about what brought him back from retirement. Thank you, James.
Thank you. It's nice to be here. Teaching has been my passion my whole career. I think because I was influenced by a teacher that I had when I went to a private boarding school, and we had a wonderful choral director, and I had taken a number of years of piano, and I liked music a great deal, and decided to get degrees in that so I could do choral conducting, vocal training along with the keyboard. I retired 2 years ago after many years of teaching that I truly loved, and was just driving down the Coast Highway one day, and there was a school that I knew was being built that was nearby, and decided just to see what was going on. And I drove in, and the principal, who knew me, my kids had sung there before, came out and said, "Hey, why are you here?" And the words that I hadn't expected to say was, "I'm looking for a job." And he said, "Well, let's talk." And I was offered the position of working with students K through 10. My passion had always been high school, and I never thought I would be that good at or didn't have a great interest in working with children. And that was foolish, because children are so open and so much fun to work with.
But how can a parent tell if their child has the talent or not? What kind of suggestions would you have?
I think music is a gift like anything else. Now, some of your listeners may have a kid that's really good at basketball, or a girl that maybe is great at dance. But you also have others maybe that have been maybe some gym classes for a guy, or maybe dance classes for a boy or a girl, and they're not really that good at it. I think if you decide to give your child piano lessons, and piano is great no matter what they're going to go into. It's so basic. You learn to read music with piano. If you want to go into trumpet or whatever else later, you can always transfer. And now you've learned to read music. Is to maybe have them tested. After a year or two, maybe contact a professional. Let them listen to your child sing, or play the piano, or play an instrument. The professional will tell you, this kid has got it, or perhaps not. The one that's got it, you want to do everything you can to encourage them. As I was telling you earlier, my mother was an orphan and was very gifted musically, but she taught herself as a child. And she wanted to give that gift to me. And my life would not have been nearly as rewarding as it has been because of her persistence. And I have a number of students now who have followed in my footsteps, or also because I've tried to get them interested in going to the symphony. And not everybody's going to be a performer, but music is such a wonderful gift. You want to share that. You take them to the symphony. You take them to dance or whatever, and let them experience that. And honestly, of all the times I've done that, I've never had a kid come out and say, "Wow, what a waste of time," or "Don't ever ask me to go again. It was nice of you to pay my way, but I don't want to go." And I was telling you, at my other school, the football coach told the guys, if you're going to be in the football team or if you're going to play basketball this year, you're going with Mr. Woods to see Nutcracker. And I thought, this will never work. We walk out of Nutcracker and those guys are dancing up and down the street because they realize these guys are men that are trained. I mean, look at the muscles in their legs. Look at the athleticism that it takes to be. And they all knew that music from cartoons or from other sources. So it's just been an exciting thing. You want to pass that on to your kids.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, this is really good information. Listeners, I hope that you guys get something out of this because art is so important. Music, we're KUCI. So, and you can always reach me for any comments on this segment or anything that I bring through ANN@kuci.org. Thank you, James.
You're welcome. Thank you.